What is going on, guys? N1njaHawk here. Today I'm going to be playing Sonic Generations and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on the game and to see if it's really worth it or something that's outdated. But without any further ado, guys, let's start the level and start talking. Alright, we are back and we're starting things off with none other than Green Hill Zone, Act 2, aka the second level in the game that you start off with. Next to, of course, the first one, which is a classic, which is Act 1 Green Hill Zone, which is some nice old school classic gameplay. And yes, this game takes form of you playing as classic Sonic and modern Sonic, aka Sonic in this generation. Let me tell you now, the game is so worth, already playing at the beginning. The gameplay and controls are so great. I'm not going to do a review on this game yet, only because I really need to go over some things that I do and don't like before I start that review, but let's go over all the awesome stuff about this game. First thing is that this game has some awesome soundtracks. They are so great. Honestly, this stuff that even some soundtracks I like over the original. They're just really nice. Like the Green Hill Zone that you're hearing right now. Damn, it is such an awesome song. I really like it. And of course, the next level is also one I like too. But of course, I'll definitely play the modern Sonic level of that level, and then then go over to classic Sonic, because I mean we can't cover one without the other, right? So yes, the gameplay easily improves over Unleash's gameplay in every way, and it does so in a really good way. Like for example, the drift, which, man, it is so much better, as you can tell. It's not slippery, and it's not something that takes a lot of muscle memory to get used to too. You can just get into it straight away without needing any skill gap. And it's certainly not Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA non-skill gap where it's boring and pointless, if you get what I mean. But anyways, let's move over to the next level. Alright, we're back, and we're playing Chemical Plant Zone Act 2, aka one of the original levels from Sonic 2, the second level. And wow, this level has dramatically improved in modern Sonic version, and wow, this is so good that in fact I actually like this equally as much as Chemical Plant Zone 1 and 2 from the original game. It's that good. I really enjoy it. It's definitely up at this level. There's many different playstyles to play, and it's really enjoyable. And of course, the song is so great too. As you can just hear right now. It's just such an awesome remix. This is just so awesome to listen to. Also, I like the design to this level too. It's really replayable. In fact, I've got so many records from this level of being my own records. Of course, they're not worldwide ones, but they're just more of, me just playing the game and just straight up enjoying this without needing to feel like I'm forced or anything. In fact, speaking of that, this game is so replayable, I can just go on forever. It's just that enjoyable. Is it up with Sonic Colors? I don't really want to answer that because I need more time to really get my talking points on this game, but hell yeah, these levels are pretty much on the level of as fun as that. But I'm not going to say if they are or aren't 100% completely. But anyways, more about this level. Let's see, the color palettes are just like the original, but wow, I like these color palettes even more here, mainly because it's just like a broken Chemical Plant Zone. And it goes so well, blending into one. And I like those crane hooks that you can do your speed boost on, which is great. You can even do it without a speed boost. Very nice. Also, I like this shortcut. It encourages you to get good, which is so nice, because what's the one thing I look for in games? I look for something that tells you to get good at the game without being a total asshole in it. But anyways, let's move over to a classic Sonic level. starting things off the classic way with Classic Sonic, we have Classic Green Hill Zone Act 1. Yeah, I know, right? I said that 3 times, I know, right? But yeah, this level is an original masterpiece. What can I say? The layout is amazing. And yes, Sonic Spin Dash compared to, well, the first game is dramatically, like, boosted to Oblivion speed right here. Like, it's just that enjoyable. And wow, let me just tell you, Classic Sonic plays like Classic Sonic. It's just such an enjoyable experience. Where to even start? I like how he controls in this game. It's really nice. It reminds me of going back to the Sega Mega Drive. It's just that enjoyable. It just brings me back classic memories every single time. And speaking about it, will we beat it in under 1 minute? And no surprise, we will. Because any second now. I still remember my first time when I only just got like 59.95 seconds. It was that close to not being a minute. But anyways, yes, I like how when you win a Sonic or Classic Sonic, they have different victory animations depending on what rank you get. From excited to semi-excited to not really worth it. They definitely show, you know, how much you really feel out of getting those ranks instead of just feeling like you're successful with any rank like every other title from over this game, of course. Getting into more Classic Sonic, we have none other than Seaside Hill, which is a level from Sonic Heroes, the first level, and let me tell you now, this level is amazing for both Classic Sonic and even Modern Sonic. I really enjoy both of them, like, they're just really so enjoyable in this game, but wow, I enjoyed their playstyles completely different in like so many ways for so many levels, even though I only have one level I don't like in this game, but that's just because I don't like it because I like the original one better, which is none other than Planet Wisp. Yes, that's the name of it, and what do you know, it is the Wisp home. I know it's one of those hard names for me to pronounce, but anyways, yeah. The only reason why I don't like it compared to every other level in this game is only because I'm just a fan of the original layouts, but I mean, otherwise, that's really all it is. It's not like I hate it or anything, which is so nice to hear, because every game I have in this generation, I have a level I like, or I absolutely hate, which easily just ruins the flow for so many levels, which is why I just don't really enjoy many of the games we have these days. But anyways, back to more generations, where to start? I like how they use the cannons in these levels. They're just not copy and paste, but they feel so different every time. So we don't feel like it's samey every time. There's free paths as well too, that also, just like the other level, lead up to, of course, different paths, like Chemical Plant Zone Act 2. Water in this game, on the other hand, is not bad. I know it's easier, which I'm not a fan of, because I mean, I like a bit of challenge, but otherwise, I can accept it here because it's really enjoyable, which is what easily makes up for it. Kind of like Sonic Colors, how, like, the levels feel easy, but they are so replayable to the point of why bother talking about the negative level of things. Like, it's just that good. Yeah, look at these paths. Like, look at how many paths I could go down at the end. It's not just one path, but it's like 3 different paths, and they don't feel like they're repetitive too, which is so nice. But anyways, let's move over to a Modern Sonic level for our final talk. Getting into the action with Seaside Hill, which goes over to the second act, aka Modern Sonic, which is every second act in this game. And wow, already there's 2 paths to enjoy. And almost a third one, which is underneath in case you miss, which is so enjoyable. This is easily one of my favourite levels in the game next to Chemical Plant Zone. Why? Because they just have so much to offer. Like, look at how creative this is. Like, already this spells good. Like, believe it or not, when I first started this, I was like, yeah, this is decent, but the more I played with it, the more I absolutely love this map. It's just that good. And right here, look, I could go down this way, or I could go down that way, or I could just get out of the level entirely, just to skip out of this, you know, entire section. And of course, you even got the extra zones, you've got those areas, and even this area to go over, which is so nice. Like look at how much care has been put into this level compared to, well, later Sonic games. There's even a vehicle section that's not boring and is actually really fun. Which, yeah, I know it doesn't control as smooth as Sonic, but I don't really care. Like, these are so enjoyable, why bother even talking bad about them? But holy crap, already Sonic Heroes memories come to my mind with this song every single time. I like the ramps in this level. They're just so enjoyable. Just feels so satisfying. And it makes you really think of just how cool they are. This bit I absolutely, really find such a kick-ass ending. I haven't been down this path, but whoa! Jeez, even I'm learning something new by just simply playing the video right now with this. Like, wow. Like, I didn't know you could go down this path, and I only just learned that right now while recording this. Look at how cool this level really is. And even these balls do challenge you. I forgot the name of them, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm pronouncing them incorrect. Well, that's just because I forgot about them. But anyways, let's cut the video to where I just discuss if this game's absolutely worth it or outdated. Time to answer people's questions. Is this game worth it? Absolutely, heck yes it is. The levels are replayable, the musics are so memorable, and most importantly, the boss fights are really fun. While they're not the hardest in the franchise, by far I will say now that the bosses are still fun even while plenty of them are pretty easy. But let me be honest here, these levels are something that I will still remember in 20 years time, and I can easily see why anytime soon by not even looking at this video. And that's just how enjoyable this level and all the other levels are in general. Hell, even Planet Wisp on this version, which I don't like, is still memorable. And like, that's saying something compared to, let's say, levels that are absolutely crap like Sonic Forces, where they just have such horrible level design in general, which is why I don't want to buy that game anytime soon. Plus it looks crap too anyway. But anyways, without any further said, guys, next time when I make my video, I'm going to be making a video on Doom Eternal, so be sure to check that out next, because that will be definitely on the list. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Until then, have yourselves an exciting day, and I'll see you until my next video.